It's May Day, May 1st. Why do they call it May Day? I mean, I know it's a day in May, but isn't May Day like I need help? May Day, May Day.
Don't give it to you. What? Wait for you to get it on your own.
Hey, welcome to Extreme Expos May 2025. This is the monthly segment we do at the beginning of the month, so you can see what you missed last month and what to look forward to this month. Got that? Anyway, very exciting month. You're going to see what's going to hit the table. You're going to hear some interesting things about last month. And we have a lot to cover as usual. But before we dive in, I want to say thank you to PCS. No, I don't take back any of my comments from that whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle debacle right here. But they came out with a new website, which helps me because it's actually accurate and user-friendly, and it's important for today. It's rare I give someone a compliment. At work, whenever I give one of my managers a compliment, I always tell them you should write that down because you're not going to get another one for a year. Anyway, so what was April of 2025 like for me? Well, a couple fun things. The NFL draft happened, which means the NFL schedule's coming out in 2 weeks. So excited. But it wasn't really exciting from a collectible standpoint. Usually I like to tell you my favorite collectible that arrived. Believe it or not, even though you saw a bunch of reviews of new statues, they weren't really new. They were a few months old. I got 0 statues in the month of April. And you know what? I survived. So obviously I did not have a favorite. But there are some coming in May, and there's some that already came in that you haven't seen yet. But you will in May. So because I didn't get any, had a little bit of an itch, so I had to buy some. I ended up buying, wait for it. You know, previous month I think it was like 9. 2. But one was a big Mama Jamma. And yes, he's related to those guys back there. It is the Prime One Studios Wolf Predator. Of course, I pre-ordered this. Bonus Deluxe Edition and all. Very excited. If you're a follower of the channel, you know that everything on my left is eventually going to go away and eventually be all Predators. I'm trying to turn my lights on and it's not working. Hashtag real world problems. Another one I ordered, which will actually be here in a few months, is this Avalanche statue. So if you recall, I own Toad and Blob and Pyro, and this is made by the same maker. It's going to go with all them, and it's actually almost finished, so it'll be here in the next few months. Really excited for that. And there was one more I really wanted to buy, and it's a character I've been waiting for forever. And by the way, any character I don't buy, even the ones I do buy, I always do blogs on theextremechannel.com. There's daily blogs, upcoming schedules, and more if you want to check that out. But I'm speaking of this Herald of Galactus Morg. Really one of my favorite characters from the comics. A custom maker actually finally made one. It's from one of my favorite custom companies. But I'm practicing hashtag restraint right now. I don't know how easily it'll fall into the actual bot. But if you recall, my hashtag restraint items from last month did not fall into my purchase bucket. So I feel that's a win. So really, that's it for April. A lot of stuff going on in May. I have 4 different trips in May, which is crazy. Some are business related, a few fun ones, taking the family to Universal and Disney. I am going to Monsterpalooza in LA, bringing Mrs. X because she hates that shit, so that'll be fun. And I will do videos on those. Few videos I have on deck, just so you know, is this Venomized Magneto is coming up. Of course, I have more Cybertruck stuff. We're getting back into lives. If you missed that, it's time for live. We're going to do some live shows, some Extrumble statue comparison videos, and just some weird random one-off shit is coming. That's stuff that's already filmed. But more stuff that's coming up is actually statues that are going to hit this table. Let's talk about those. So I do have accurate timelines from PCS now that they fixed their website. So a few ones that were supposed to be delivered in like November. They're not on the list this month, but at least I know when they're coming. But there are some PCS statues that are definitely coming. They're 1/3 scale. I'm going to move over here so you can see them better. Their 1/3 scale RoboCop statue has been in transit for 2.5 months. So hopefully that comes. I would assume it does. It's supposed to be in transit for 4 weeks. Excited about that. Same with their Shredder statue. A bunch of these are going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I got the exclusive for that. Their Donatello is supposed to ship in April. Again, it's May, so I assume that it will come. I'm also waiting on their Raphael. Again, I bought Raphael and Shredder from distributors because I wanted to find the deluxe ones and they were sold out. I also have tracking on Harley Who Laughs from the Dark Knight Metal line, which is really exciting. One of my most anticipated pieces. Murder Machine, another one super anticipated. I can't believe they're both coming at the same time. And the Batman Earth 1. So lots of exciting stuff going on regarding statues, but that's it. But I feel very good about those. I would say all but one are going to come in. I have a bunch of maybes. I'm not going to go over maybes with you because it seems like it's the same thing every month. Mr. X has the same dick jokes, uses the same vernacular, make myself to try and sound impressive. But hold on, because it's going to be a crazy fucking summer. There is so much happening that I can't even put into words, but I will on the next video. So guys, let me know what exciting stuff happened to you in April, and what are you looking forward to in May? Again, I love to have that conversation with you, and make sure to catch the live this month, because then we can actually do it kind of for real. Not really, but anyway. So that's Extreme Expos for May 2025. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Probably the shortest one I've ever had.
That's what she said.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.